There's been a debate here in Washington over the past few weeks on what was really more important in turning things around in Iraq. Was it the military surge, the increase in U.S. forces, 30,000, 40,000 additional troops that were deployed, or was it what was called the Sunni awakening that started earlier, these sheikhs, especially in the Al-Anbar province, and their supporters starting to see the light and going against Al-Qaeda, and the huge amounts of funds that were provided to these sheikhs and their supporters when General Petraeus was in Washington, testified before Congress, and he said, about $16 million a month, or close to $200 million a year are being provided to these so-called sons of Iraq, these former Sunni insurgents who are now with the U.S. In your assessment, what is more important, the U.S. military presence or the money that's being given to these Sunni so-called sons of Iraq?
Well, I'll have to push back a little bit on your presumptions, Wolf. I think it's a couple of things. It was the surge. That certainly helped in Baghdad and other regions. There is an increasing capability of the Iraqi security forces. They have grown tremendously. Even in the 11-month we've been here, the capability of the Iraqi security force has certainly contributed, both the Army and the police. The Sons of Iraq are part of the security elements in the northern provinces, and they have helped in some areas like Hawija, Samarra, and some other places like that. But the fourth thing is the Iraqi government and the provincial governments are starting to get their act together and providing jobs for people. So there are good things going on across the board. And you also have to understand that the people of Iraq are just tired of the fighting. And it doesn't matter if you're Sunni, Kurd, Shia, Christian, Assyrians. You're just sick of this unbelievably bad organization called Al-Qaeda, which continues to do dastardly things throughout the northern areas and through the rest of Iraq. So the people have stood up to these organizations as well. So it's more than just the Sawa or the Sons of Iraq movement, and it's more than just the surge. It's a combination of those other things that are all part of a requirement in counterinsurgency warfare.